Hello there, and welcome to another Anxious Bard stream and VOD for later YouTube watchers. I am the aforementioned Anxious Bard. Tyler is the name. But you can just call me Bard or Cornelius or whatever you really want. You know, I'm not picky, you know. I'm just here for the vibes and had to have fun. But beyond that, let me get all situated and set up. On my side views, because I'm trying to be skilled. I'm not very good at it, but I try. But alas, here we are. The bard is playing a bard. Who would have guessed? In Final Fantasy XIV, a sprout, continuing on with the MSQ, playing more post Heavensward. Come hang out and join along for the fun times, the fun good times in the Final Fantasies of the 14s of the onlines. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube later, if you enjoy what you see here, like, comment, subscribe, check out my Twitch whenever I'm live, check out my music and such. I just get doing all the things that you gotta plug out right away. Because that's the things you do, right? I know how to do these things, right? But yeah. But welcome along. Come join along for the ride. Here we go. Without further ado, let's start playing. I also got a nice mug of green tea with me right here. Because who doesn't love green tea? Or just tea in general? I love tea. It's good. Tea is amazing. Yum yum. It is very good. But onward, let's go. Let me continue onward. Hold on. I can just... So, next thing that we're doing next on the... whatchamacallits? Totally just blanked out and lost my train of thought. Next thing I was supposed to do is enter a dungeon. Luckily, I can do it with... I remember the keybind. Duty Finder is you. I knew that. Off the top of my head. We'll be entering... Wait, no, it's duty support, right? No. No, it is. Yes, it is. I am capable. Last left off, we were about to enter into this dungeon, but I was too tired to enter it at that time. So now, we're starting off right with a bang. We're starting right off with a bang. Right into, yeah, hold on. Let me, yeah, I'm losing my train of thought immediately. Let me, flashbang my desktop. Huzzah. Okay. Now let's continue onwards, and let's go ahead and just dive right into this dungeon. I don't remember what I was doing last time. Not a clue. But I'm just going to dive straight in. We're just going to play a dungeon right off the bat. Alright, cutscene. They're cutscenes. Alright, this is a story. I gotta be doing the story. And music? Hello. Alright, we are doing a trial to prove to Hraesvelgr that we're cool beanos. And that looks epic. And they were like, we're going to take you there to do a trial? Oh, like a combat trial? I'm realizing now everything that's happening. I'm just not paying attention, apparently. Nothing like tea that hits the spot. Okay, onwards. Onwards, sprint to victory. Cloud Gardener. Oh, hello. Focus, release. That's not the button I necessarily wanted to do. Oh, that was not E. I meant to push E. Away with you. I don't know why. Luckily, the Twitch manager thing is saying that you're doing it. I'm not doing a good job. My internet's doing a good job. It's saying excellent. Bitrate wise, hopefully. Hopefully it will continue that way. I'm not really sure fully what it means still. I'm not very competent in anything in life, really. That's not necessarily the ability I wanted. That's all. Trying not to do it so badly that it's embarrassing. Although I probably am going to do so badly that it's embarrassing. Alas, we roll with bunches. I'm here just for the good times. The good times. I don't know why I'm trying to click a ability I can't do yet. Don't judge. You were there once. I'm just an incompetent, casual playthrough sprout. I'm just here for the good times. And I'm going to do terribly at it. This is just I'm fighting a fan. It's a hot fan. But a fan nonetheless. Oh, what? That's cool. That's odd. You people, you need to be done with Huzzah. Goodbye. Go away. Gotta do all the abilities and not stand in your PP juice. That's what the yellow stuff is, right? That's PP juice. Looks like PP juice. So I'm pretty sure it's PP juice. That's what I'm calling it. Would you not call it PP juice? Am I going too far with this stupid analogy? And it's like cringe now? Probably. Oh well, what can you do? You know, I both like and dislike the less noisy visuals setting. I turned that on because the Peloton is such a blinding flashbang. And I've been spamming it a lot. But sometimes it makes it hard to know what abilities I'm actually doing. That's one thing about the blinding things, is that they show you for sure what you're doing. You can know what you're doing. Maybe I might turn it back on. We'll just see. Let's see. That's... Did not want to do that. It's... UI settings? No, it's character. But... Party, own, show all. Let's see how that goes. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I can now have better understanding when I'm doing my AoE though, even if it's a bit noisy. I'll just deal with it. So, I like it. Especially when I'm zoomed out in combat, it's not that big of a problem, so I think I'll just keep it like that. I'll just be more casual, I guess, when I'm just roaming about cities and, like, not go super fast all the time. I want my ability. Oh, he did that already. I was about to say, I want my abilities back. What's next? There's no more loot in these dungeons. It's sad. Lately, every dungeon I've done. Ah! Moogle Moogles? I love Moogles. Hello, hello. We have to fight a Moogle. Why are we fighting? You call my name ridiculous? I just looked at what he was saying. Oh, hello, there's... You have friends. Why do you have friends? Don't have friends. Huzzah. Not quite the ability I wanted to do. So I recognize... him. Why do you have... Oh, they're taking a nap? It's hard to read what he's saying in the corner and pay attention to. You're the baddest Kupo? I don't know if you can read it on the video or the stream, but... Oh, hello, they're back. Go away! Be gone with you!
Down with you! Down with you!
Down with you! Down with you! Oh, hello, don't do that to me. Can you go away too?
Focus, release!
Focus, release. Am I the only one who also copies everything that, whatchamacallit Paul says when he's in battle? Alpha Node, that's his name. Come on, go down already. We love the music. Music's good. Okay, down he went. I spoke too soon about loot. That's loot. What's this? Oh, we. That's fun. Tea break time. Good tea. Delicious tea. Hello. Anything interesting around? Ah, hello, more Sorkai buzzards. That's a very unfortunate name you got there. I'm sorry. Your mother did not love you. Hate to break the news to you. But... She did not. Any mother that loved their child would not name their spawn a buzzard. Even if that...
Down with you!
I recognize that as what you are? But still. You could go like the ugly duckling route. And just like pretend you're not a buzzard. That's healthy, right? Am I weird? Yes. Welcome to the weird zone. It's what you stumbled in on. Oh. Oh. Cockerel? Sorry to break it to you, but your mother also did not love you. Imagine being named a cockerel. That's an unfortunate name there. Can I have an ability back? Yay, thank you.
Down with you!
Being named... I wonder if they're like... We had someone named, actually named Doug Bowser. He's now the
Away with you!
head of Nintendo. There was also another person named Gay Bowser, like the meme. So people with wild names do exist. I wonder if anyone was ever named Cockerel in life. I mean, what kind of life did they live? Did they resent their mother for naming them Cockerel? What do you think? What do you think? If you were named Cockerel, would you be? How would you feel about it?
Away with you!
Would you be bothered by it? I feel like I would, at least for sure, initially be bothered by it. I don't even know what I'm rambling about anymore. Should be doing my DOT. Poison and wind is the power that will prevail through here. Go away. Oh, there's another one? Dang it. Why are you here? Still, you should go away. We got bigger baddies to deal with now. We got that guy over there. He looks pretty fanciful. Da-da-dum.
You underestimate me.
All the abilities. Done at all the times. I think Anzu would be a better name than, like, the previous birds. If you were named after a bird. Like, I wouldn't want to be named Buzzard or Cockle like the previous ones. If you name me Anzu, I'd be fine with that, yeah. Do you think anyone would name their child after birds like these? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Am I weird for talking on about, like, Sonahale? Sonahale? I don't know how you pronounce that name. But that'd be a cooler name. Or Codrus. Because people probably want to be named after birds. Why am I rambling about this? I don't know. This is just the kind of thoughts that flow through my head right now. Am I probably alone in this thought process? Probably. I doubt anyone else has weird thoughts like these. I mean, if I were named after a bird, I would rather be named after a bird like these. Why have I latched onto this? I don't know. There's a treasure coffer right there. And my earlier complaint about not seeing a lot of loot in these recent dungeons might be proven wrong, thankfully. Hey, what? Does that count as a bird too? Hold on. Hogharaj? Hogharaj? Oh, this is a boss. This is a mini boss. Hello. Did not realize you were a mini boss. I did not pay attention to that. I should watch. We're all on the line too. Come on. Hold on. Oh no. Touchdown. Okay, I'll stand next to you. I'll follow your lead. Ow. Can you stop doing that, please? That's rude and uncalled for.
I have my pride. Away with you.
Okay. Do Pegasuses count as birds? What do hybrids how would you taxonomically? It's taxonomically, right? How would you taxonomically classify hybrids? What do they count as? That's surely I'm not the only one who thinks about that, right? No, I've been watching this one guy on YouTube Shorts, who does like really in-depth biology and anatomy of fantasy mythical creatures, and so you like what the actual muscle groups would be like for like a centaur or whatever. That guy, he thinks about it. For a second, I forgot what I was even ranting about. Should I probably let go this rant? Yes. Will I? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Subjugators, arm guards? I feel like you wouldn't want to have... As the Warrior of Light, you probably wouldn't want to have something named that on you. But who am I? I'm just here judging that. I'm just here sipping on tea. should have done my deal. They're called dots, short, right? Damage over times, right? That's the lingo for them. That would be kind to not cough into the microphone. I'm not sophisticated enough to have a mute button other than just straight up turning off my microphone, and that leads to a popping, which is almost as bad as sneezing, so I won't do that for you either. So we're at the impasse of me just turning away. Is there any loot? No loot? Sad. Defeat Hraesvalgr? Hold on, I just read that on the side. Ah. You are not convinced? That's rude. I am the freaking warrior of light. And you're not convinced? That's just holy wyvern? If birds are modern day dinosaurs, would a dragon be considered a bird?
Down with you!
Definitely in the sense of like we're all still fish. Like we never left the ocean. Hank Green had a great video on that, demonstrating that. I don't know why I just pushed the auto run button. Hello, that's a key puddle. Why do they have to look like key puddles? That's not necessarily good. Hello? Who are you? What the? Treasure. I almost passed that by. I feel like this would be a fun dungeon to do a solo tank run on. Okay, give me the... give me all my abilities. I spent all my abilities already. I might have... Oh, no puddle for me. Well, thank you. It's really hard to commentate and be focused where you can perform well at the same time. Very hard. Maybe you prefer me to not commentate. Maybe you think my voice does it. Hold on. See, I thought putting up chat rules on my streams would make the bots go away, saying I don't want you here. But guess not. Just had to get rid of a bot that was trying to promote free viewers. Or just viewers. Ooh, cutscene with great music. Hello. He's a very fluffy dragon. Very angelic-like? Like biblically accurate well, see, what everyone forgets about the biblically accurate angels is that that's only just one type of angel. Not all angels are like that. They always mistake that, like, oh, if biblically accurate angels look like how they do, then why did Gabriel and like in the Bible and whatnot, Gabriel messenger angels would have looked like humans. It's just only the trippy prophets that actually encounter the wacky ones. Because there's different tiers, like, you know, cherub, seraphim, and stuff. They all look different and do different things. Why do I know that when I'm not a Christian? I don't know. Huzzah! We fight Hraesvalgr now. And I'm going to do terribly, I feel like. I'm gonna try my best to not do terribly. But most likely I am gonna do terribly. Huzzah. Ah. There was no warning for that, was there? I just missed? Yeah. Don't do these things. This is rude. Man. Come back. Let me damage you. Ow. That's not the button I wanted to push. Can you stop that, please? Can you just be easier to defeat? I think we would all like that. Don't touch me. When I got big thing bubble area, don't touch me. That's how the mechanics work. Love this music. Let the piano player preach, man. Yeah. What track is this on the soundtrack? Because I want it now. Oh, hello. You need off the... Get out of the puddles. Why'd you have to make the arena ice? That's just rude and uncalled for. Gotta activate all the ability. Hold on, blah, blah. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
It ends here.
Oh, hold on. We need to help him. I almost missed that. Did I just change songs on accident? Yes. Are you going to acknowledge it? No. So. Can you die faster already? You're taking a long time to die. Oh, you're a tank buster. Come on. You should be dead by now. We've passed the point of no return where you are not fun to fight anymore. Die already. Oh, I have a limit break. That's probably why. I was wondering why, like, this feels like it slowed down all of a sudden. Cutsy time. It was a good time to drink tea. It's like, I feel like my damage output slowed down for some reason. I feel like I should have been done with the fight sooner. I was like, oh, limit break. That's a thing. And I'm a DPS, and DPS are the ones who should use the limit breaks, I think. Do I not get a little victory hand cheer? That's lame. Orchestrion roll. That's dope. Okay. Back to the story we go. Will it be a voice cutscene? We'll see. Let's see. Or will I have to do voices and show how bad of a voice actor I am? Because fun fact, I'm not a voice actor. Huzzah. Well, he's speaking in dragon tongue, so I do have to voice it. Even bereft of an eye, my brood brother was a fearsome foe indeed. But having tasted thy strength firsthand, I do begin to see how thou didst bring him low. Heidelin chooseth her servants well. Very well. I shall trust in the seed of man one last time. By thy deeds shall the flickering hope that lingereth yet within my heart be kindled anew, or extinguished forever. And no pressure indeed. We will not let you down, hopefully. Wait, is that Vidofnir? That you yet stand is ready proof of your determination, mortals. Let us fight as allies then, and together banish my brood brother's vengeful shade. On my oath, the wrath that once was Nidhogg shall meet its end. This I swear on the memory of my beloved Shiva, and on the soul of lost Isal. I always forget how to say her name, even though I hear it and try to commit it to memory. Isal. It's Isal. It's not that hard. Remember that, Tyler. Remember that. It's Isal. Don't forget it. Tea. I love tea. And see, this is the way I didn't have to teleport and using money to pay for the Etheorite. Yes, it wouldn't have been that much. But I'm cheap. I want all the monies. I'm not in a free company where I can just make a bunch of money. I think that's how it works. It's easier to make money in free companies, I think. I want to make my own free company. I want to control it. I don't know why. I mostly just want it to be chill. Because I'm afraid of people. If you're also afraid of people and want to be in a free company, tell me, and we can start a free company together. And just have the benefits of a free company without having being afraid of each other. Oh, my poor ribs. That was a painful reminder of the great worm's might. And had he truly meant us harm, we would not be standing here now. Plainly, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a very thorough lesson. Moogle? Moogle Mog? Moogle? Koopa? Ow, Koopa. Taka, let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting a jester, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. Why do you think my name is befitting a jester? It's rude, you know? I don't know if... That was rude, man. Do you see how my wings are kinked? Even my palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kupo. Possibly indefinitely. You just want out of... You're trying to cheat the system. I see how it is. Valid. I probably would try to get out of chores too. If I had a way. If only. Adulting is hard. What? When I told you about Taka's trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. Wait. Did you want us to suffer? That's triple the shifts for you, Mogon. I love Moogles. Triple? But that's not fair. There's no justice, Kupo. None at all. I want a Moogle plushie. Am I a grown man wanting a Moogle plushie? Yes. I'm not fazed by that. I like what I like.
Our negotiations proved
Hello.
rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
Nice.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours.
Well, of course.
'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
would seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
I feel like I'm nearing the end of post Heavensward. This feels like we're in the final act of the post Heavensward.
Oh gods.
Am I right? Or is there a lot more to post Heavensward before the Stormblood I don't know about?
The cry heraldeth his coming. Nidhogg's shade hath taken wing.
That's not foreboding at all.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
Huzzah. We shall onwards. I feel like if we're going off to fight Nidhogg, we've recruited Heavensward. That feels like fitting final hoorah for the post Heavensward story, like in wrapping up the storyline of Heavensward. And would then lead into Stormblood? I think? I don't know. I'm just spitballing conjecture here. And Into the Song sounds very final. That sounds very final. I don't... Ooh, 5,000 gil? Heck yeah. I will gladly take that. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Oh, hello. Are we gonna get another cutscene like right off the bat? Hello? Ooh. Will this one also be voiced? Because we've also been getting a lot more voice cutscenes, which feels that feels like it happens whenever the story's really ramping up. Hello, Heavensward. Are you gonna fly us to Nidhogg? The music's kicking in. Yeah. Know you. Then, what is her war portendeth? I don't know why I stumbled over that. My dyslexia kicked in.
I must return to my city without delay.
Heck yeah. Then we shall lend you our wings. Let us meet with Nidhogg on the field of battle, and together bring an end to his wrathful song. Wrathful song? Wrathful. That's how you say that word. My poor mother, who's an English teacher, she did not do well when it came to teaching me English. Man, I love the music of this game. Wait, do we get to ride on the fancy dragons? That's dope. I like that. Man, I love this game. I'm not good at it, but sure do I love it. I don't know why I went southern for that either. What is wrong with my speaking abilities? Oh, hello. You look mean. Oh, God. There's lots of fire. Surely this is like the wrapping up of post Heavensward. Surely. Jesus. I would not like to have been flung off like that. It's brutal. This is cool looking. Oh, it's the Edmont Fortemps, House Fortemps person. And Lucia. Why are you remembering names?
Remember your training. We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns.
Like, yeah.
We must hold.
Love this music. Jesus. This is so cool. Can we join the fight now?
Reinforcements! By the Fury, that one is the size of Nidhogg.
Is it Nidhogg? No, it's us. Hey, it's us. Heck yeah. The cavalry is here. Yeah, this is so hype. And listen to that music. Oh yeah. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm super excited.
You are late, Warrior of Light.
A warrior of light is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. Thank you very much. See, you deserve that side eye. It was a playful side eye, but you deserved it nonetheless. All in good fun, for sure. This is epic. Well, I know what I'm going to title this VOD when I upload it to YouTube. Something related to Nidhogg. I don't know precisely what I'm going to name it, but something related to that. The music changed. The vibe has changed. Wherefore standest thou with these... Why do these dragons speak in such hard language? Wherefore standest thou with these vermin, brother? Abandon this war, Shade. The suffering thou sowest serveth no end. The traitor's progeny have learned of their forefathers' betrayal, and seek now to make amends with our kind. I don't think you're going to convince him, bro. He's too blinded. Never shall our grief be assuaged, nor our loss forgotten, but reconciliation may yet halt the spread of this plague of enmity. Forsake thy vengeance and be at peace. What soft-headed ramblings are these? Thy dalliance with that vile maid hath robbed thee of thy wits. Mayhap her cloying perfume hath made thee forget that stench of our brood sister's lifeblood. Blood? Did I say lifeblood? Oh, he angry now. Oh no. Thou darest speak thus of my beloved. Am I giving them the same voice? Yes. Am I a voice actor? No. That's why. Ah, so the flames of rage may yet be kindled. I feared thy heart's fire had long since gone out. But waste not thy fury on words, brother. Thou shalt have need of it for the battle. I apologize for my terrible reading of their dialogue. If only they spoke in not dragon language. Do I get to fight now? I want to punch this guy for stealing Estinian. I want my boy back. Oh. Epic. Does Hraesvelgr have ice powers? Oh. Oh my. Oh. Oh. Oh my. That's not... Oh, he can handle that, right? Surely he can He'll be fine, right? Right? Oh, he's fine. What do I do now? Don't go to take to the skies. Oh. Dang. No, no, no. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. 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 No. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Help me, please. Mother. Thou art weak, Horace Valgur. A slithering worm who fawneth on the vermin who should rightly be his prey. For 1,000 years have I fought without cease, and thou didst think to prevail against me? Glory not in thy victory, Shade. The battle is not yet won. My power and my hope have I entrusted to another. Excuse me, hello? Who you have entrusted this to? Also, oh yeah, where are your eyes? Aye, what hast thou done? No, he didn't. Excuse me? What the what? I don't know how I feel about that though. I mean, I guess he did it. He did it of his own consent. I'm fine with it. That's okay. I wish he could have kept it and that he would be fine. Fool, thou wouldst trust a mortal with thy strength? Now I have entered the picture, man. You ready? Song. Music. I am so hyped for this. I know thee. 'Twas thou who didst intrude upon my lair and best the half of me. But now I am whole, and naught in creation shall deny my vengeance. I am so ready to beat you up. Yeah, I got the power stance now. What do you want to do about that? Heck yeah, I'm ready for this. Final steps of faith now accessible. That's epic. I can do it with NPCs, right? Please tell me I can do it with NPCs, right? No! Dang it. That puts a kink in things. Man. And it's with the full party. Dang. Now now I sit here with the music. Oh, that was fast. I got two other DPS with me? Come on, come on, come on. I want to finish this already. Forget nerves about playing with other people. Because I'm socially anxious. And awkward and terrified of being with other souls. Surely there's other people who want to do this fight at 10:48 in the night. Okay, not everyone's at the same time that I am. At least I get good music while I chilled. Come on, I want to fight you. Give me a full party. I want a full party. I want no, battle stance. I am ready to fight you. That's not a very intimidating fighting battle fight. At least we get dope music to listen to while I wait. Can fill up party. Wait time is more than, no way. Man. This is the one drawback. It's annoying having to wait for queues to pop to progress the story. I understand why they're a thing. It is annoying. I just want to fight the guy now. You know, give me a fight him. You're so hype. The music is so hype right now. I want to beat his face up. Let me beat his face up. Let me do it. Let me do it. Come on. I know you're quivering and shaking in your boots over there, man. I see you. How dare you also rip off a wing of Phrase Falco? That was cruel and unusual punishment. Come on. Do up, people. This has put quite the stall. If you're on YouTube and watching the future, or watching the future VOD on the Twitch thing, skip ahead. I'm probably not going to have anything profound happening here. Unless you want to hear the music here. Hopefully this doesn't copyright strike anything. This doesn't copyright strike anything, right? That's not a problem. That's not something I have to worry about, is that? Is there a streamer mode? Do I have to worry about that? I don't think I should have to. Right? You're quivering your boots over there, right? If this queue would pop faster, I'd be beating you. You'd have a black eye, although your scales are pretty black or red. You know, whatever the equivalent of a black eye for you is, you're going about to get one. But I have to wait for a queue. Sadly. Well, we're just gonna dance here and stare you down. This is like the pre-boxing match stare down. I'm just gonna eye you down, you know? This is really riveting. I'm sure of it. But me and you, we're gonna punch you so hard and give you the smackdown, and I'm so great at like fight talk, so like you're big time quaking in your boots over there. I am sorry for this not being interesting right now. Eventually it'll pop, right? Right? Hopefully. Performance. What music shall play? Let's grab a guitar. No. Violin. I can't perform it. I was gonna try to noodle around on an instrument while I waited. That's lame. Come on. It's only 10:53 in the evening. Surely there's other people who are queuing up besides the other 2 DPS. Come on. Queue up and let me fight you. Fight. What can I say to you to like make you quiver and shake in your boots even more in this little stare down we got right now? Let's think. What would terrify the great Nidhogg? For one, I have Horace Traveler's other eye, one of his eyes. Apparently, that was a twist I did not see coming. Which is dope and hype. But I bet you're lactose intolerant. You have the look of being lactose intolerant. No one would be so as angry as you are if you weren't lactose intolerant. So that means you can't enjoy cheese. And I can. I can eat cheese all I want and not feel any consequences of it. How do you like them apples? I can eat all the cheese. All the cheese. You probably can't. Am I assuming you're lactose intolerant? Yes. If you... I cannot... In my headcanon, Nidhogg is now officially lactose intolerant. Now, I really want someone to make a comic of that. Of him having to run to the bathroom after eating some cheese. You know, the music makes up for this. Having to wait on a queue. That definitely does help. Come on. Come on, people doing roulettes. Surely... Come on, all the people doing your roulettes, come join us. Come bless us with your meat shields that you are. Literally with tanks. See, if only I was a bigger streamer, I could summon a whole full party like it was nothing. I'm not. So I have to wait for a random queue to pop. And you're just sitting there, quaking in your boots. I'm just pacing back and forth now because I don't know what to do. I'm just enjoying this dope music while you stand on your brother. That's, one, messed up. Go get therapy. But two, honestly, I don't know where I'm going with this, so you can just ruminate on what a 2 might be. Yeah, that's right. And I bet you, with my headcanon that you're just now lactose intolerant that I've just established, eat some cheese, and then you're definitely going to have to think about the number 2. That's funny, right? I thought that was very funny. Could just be me. I might have a weird humor. I don't know. But eventually, I bet you the duty roulettes will bless us. And we'll get a bunch of people, and we'll have this queue pop like nothing. In the meantime, I'm going to definitely be talking you down like it's nobody's business. Because people are actively clicking off this video, I'm sure of it. And you're only extending probably a copyright strike on the YouTubes. I don't think it really affects anything. I don't think they really claim it. But it warns me and it scares me. Because it did this for when we wrapped up Heavensward and we got the credits scene. It dinged that, but didn't claim it. I don't make any money off of the YouTubes. Other than my music. My music makes money, which is cool. That's cool. But I want to fight you. Come on, I want to fight you. I want to smack you in the face. See if the epic followers and chatters that are T and Gemini were here in the chat right now, we'd be having a good time. See, for last time, when we were finishing up Heavensward and we were fighting the King Thordan, a big fight, and waiting on the queue for that, we had a dope time waiting. We were just there chatting, back and forth. I had something to work with. Here, I'm just working off my, nothing. Just staring you down, glaring at you, while I walk back and forth. Staring you down, intimidating you. See, this is like, how much are you quaking in those scales over there? That you want to go home and cry to your mommy, right? Yeah. Yeah. My Q will eventually pop. I can't speak for some reason. That sounds so weird coming out of my face hole. The main face hole, you know, the one that I orate out of. Orate? Or... yeah, why am I digging myself in this hole? Come on, let me in. I want to fight this guy. I want to beat you in the face so hard. I regretted that word choice there. Come on, man. Pop the Q. Pop the Q. Do I have any... See, Fiery Boy or Night Wizard. Night Wizard's online. He helped me out doing Bismarck forever ago. If I get really desperate, I might message him. Come on. At least the music is slapping. The music, while I just sit down and stare this dragon down while I wait for my Q to pop. Music slapping, that makes up for this Q. It's a little intimidating that says average wait time being more than 30 minutes. I don't like that one bit. See, and I bet you new people are popping into the stream and like then immediately leaving because they're realizing the predicament I'm in. They're like, nah, I'm not gonna wait around for that. But maybe you are ruining people's enjoyment on Twitch. How do you feel about that? You probably would actually enjoy that. No, I feel... Would Nidhogg be supportive or not supportive of Twitch? I don't know. I feel like he'd probably be on what's the other streaming platform? The Kicks, I think is what I call it. I don't know. But just you wait. This Q will pop eventually, and you will not know what hits you. Man, this music, so good. I love it. There could be worse ways to wait for a boss battle. Luckily, there's an epic song playing. I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. But I definitely want my Q to pop so I can punch you in the face. Well, I'm not a pugilist, so I'm not a monk. So I can't actually, do the punching. But I can punch you with an arrow and song. And then maybe if there's a monk in the party, maybe one of these DPS here is a monk. They can punch you in the face, for sure. Like, actually. And then some will probably do with magic. And swords and whatever other jobs there are. Yeah? Yeah, it's just the way it be. Come on, man. It's really discouraging having to wait here. Stare you down, waiting to fight you while I watch on my second monitor the viewer count tick up by one every now and then not long after go away because they realize the predicament that I'm in. They don't want to stick around for that. I understand. Who knows? Maybe their presence would be good luck and make the queue pop. Or they could just listen to my funny banter. Someone finds me funny, probably. I hope. I hope. Who knows? Come on. Come on, bucko. Let me fight you. I want to 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 fight you. This is so riveting. Yeah. And do the Disney thing where you like to see them doing the outline, and it looks like terrible when they actually do it. Doing air cursive. Just trying to write my name. This fun fact, it's not technically Taka. That's just a fictional name. And it's not the Anxious Bard. That's just a moniker. The name is, if you're watching the future, and well, if you're watching the future, you would have heard me say them into my intro. But if you for some reason just skip to this point I don't know why. It's this. For one, you need to know how to read cursive. 2, you gotta determine what I just wrote. And 3, you also gotta assume that I wrote it correctly. See, one time, I was playing Journey on my PS4. Before the PS5 existed. I was playing Journey. And I got to the, I went so far on this journey with some really nice rando. Who I later learned was from Brazil. Living in Australia, though. Here in Australia. They were a Brazilian living in Australia. And it took me so long to figure out that when we got to the snowy bit, they wrote hello in cursive in the snowy bit. And I was like, what the heck are you writing? And my stupid face did not get it. Not one bit. I'm real dense. We got a tank. I didn't notice it. We got a tank. We got half a party. Come on. Come on. We've got a tank now, so we're getting close to getting a full party. We got three, including myself, 3 DPS and a tank. Come on. I'm getting closer to fighting you. We're getting closer. See, I told you about a fun story about meeting a really cool person on back before the PS5 existed on the game Journey, and me not understanding how to read cursive in snow for some reason. Because even though I for sure know how to read and write cursive, I just was too dense to figure out what the word hello was. Sometimes you just have your brain fails to function like that, you know? It's not going to fail to function like that when I try to fight you, though. You can be sure for that. So you shake and quiver in fear when you're those scales of yours, bucko. You just wait. You just wait a little bit longer for this cue to pop. It will eventually go. Come on, man. Elliot, what do you have to say? Music slapping. You know, does this call for me to just pull out my Game Boy? Maybe I should be prepared to have like a little. Maybe is this something I should like incorporate? Like I can be prepared for whenever there's like I have to queue up for something. I should have like I pull up a second window and over top this one and just like play Pokemon. Well, wait. That way the stream would be more interesting. That'd be cool, well, don't you think? Nidhogg, what do you think about Pokemon? What's your thoughts on it? Do you like Pokemon? Or are you someone who's like tries to be cool? and say they don't like Pokemon, and they say they'd rather watch Digimon. Digimon's great. That doesn't mean you can't also like Pokemon. If you're just trying to be anti-mainstream, that's lame. You can do better things. Just you wait. I'm gonna be able to punch you in the face with the power of music and friendship and arrows once the Q pops. I was hoping it wouldn't take this long, but it's taking so long. Such as a bane of, I don't know, bane of thisness. I'm trying to be funny to anyone who's tuning in. Probably failing. But I'm trying. See, and at least now, thank you for you, Mr. Nidhogg, making me wait for you. I now have the idea to actually be prepared to have like a fun little side thing to do. I should do like what the Final Fantasy XIV streamer who does the housing tours. What's his name? Demo. He has the Muppets that, and he has like the thing where they go into like where they're talking back and forth, except that requires chatters to talk back and forth. But I could do cool scene transitions for waiting on stupid queues like yours. Although I think pulling up a Pokemon sub window would be kind of cool. I don't know. Could just be me. Give me something to do instead of trying to poorly riff-raff off of just staring you down while I walk back and forth. Surely it's more interesting than that. I don't know. What do you think, Nidhogg? What's your opinions on these political environments? I don't know, that's not even political. I don't know why I said that the way I did. I'm just riffing, you know. And sadly, I was going to try to just noodle around, have fun playing the little instruments that I have. Try to flex my music skills that I have a degree in, or sort of. I mostly have a degree in it, but you know. Sadly, but it told me no, I can't perform here for some reason. That's just lame, you know? So now I'm just having to stare you down when I listen to dope freaking music in the background, waiting for this cue, you know? Do you understand this pain here, Nidhogg? You're shaking and quivering in those scales up there. I know it. You're just frothing at that mouth No, that sounds like you're anticipating it in an eager way. You're terrified of the eventual fight that we're about to have, you know? You know? That's what I think, right? I want to know whoever did the orchestration for this song, because they did well. Am I nerdy geeking out? No, okay, that's sad. I just saw that go from 3 to 1. That's just, oh. That's not. See, the duty roulette will bless us eventually. Surely it will. You know? Or maybe we'll get pitied enough. We'll slowly trickle in. I don't know by who. The gods. The gods of the universe will pity us. And let the Q pop all auto-magically, you know? Because, for one, that's a word, totally. I didn't just make that up. Auto-magically. I can English, you know? I'm capable. See, you don't even really speak English, Nidhogg. You speak Dragon, not English, and then I have to voice you. Because someone just listening in the background, it makes no sense. When you do your everybody else's voice is English, like they can like audibly doing it, Then I have to like read over what you say because you're doing your dragon tongue thing. It's lame. Why can't you be cool like the others and just speak in a cool dragon English voice? And make the voiced cutscenes cooler so I can like drink tea in peace while the voicing goes on. I can just sit back and enjoy the cutscene. You know? Why do you gotta ruin that for me? Is it just me having that gripe? Maybe? Is that because I actually have to like read out the dialogue whenever I have to because I'm trying to stream this? Maybe. Maybe that's a unique predicament I have. I don't know. But it is a predicament nonetheless. And I will voice my complaints. I will voice them. I might not have solutions. Actually, there is a solution there. Just speak in English. That's the solution. Not the hoobala, where we understand what you're saying. You know? Is this even interesting right now? Am I entertaining? Any poor soul watching this in the future they're just gonna skip forward to the fight is what they're gonna do. They're not gonna listen to this sad rambling. See now I'm gonna set up where I'm just have like I don't know, Pokemon or some random chill game to just like slide in on the side. Or some little I don't know what you call it. Just something different to like occupy this downtime. Because this is lame, man. Nidhogg, why'd you gotta do this to me? It'd be nice if they could let you do this with NPCs like the dungeons. I understand that they like doing their trials and that makes sense and they want to push you to play with other players. Yeah, just halted my progress on the story. Your story is so awesome. I want to continue it. I want to do it right now. I want to enjoy your game. This is not allowing me to enjoy the game. Although I am quite enjoying myself right now. Just riffing in front of you, going back and forth. I'm not even consciously moving back and forth now. My fingers are acting on their own on the A and D keys. My keyboard. We're just going back and forth, and I'm not even consciously thinking about them anymore. This is what you've done to me. My fingers are operating on autopilot now. And I'm just not consciously thinking about it, you know? Why do you gotta do this to me, Nidhogg? I'm gonna have such beef with you, like, it's just gonna last. It's gonna be lasting beef after I defeat you. Because surely this is your ending point in the story. We've reached the climax of you. Well, the fight is going to be the climax. But narratively, we're at the climax, man. You're finito. You know that, right? You understand that you're just a cog in the story machine. You will face my wrath of this burning I don't know what I'm even trying to say anymore. See, this is what's happening to my brain right now. It's me having to stare you down and go back and forth and just like, you know, this is so not entertaining. But here we are, me and you, we're staring back and forth, and I'm just here, walking back and forth, staring you down, giving the angry mother stare. You know that stare that a mother gives you whenever you talk back to them. You're like, say what now? They don't say anything. They just give you the stare. They give you the stare, like trademark. You trademark that. You trademark that mother stare. And they give you that stare. That's what we're doing right now. That's what I'm giving you. You're just standing there, weirdly, on top of your brother, which, for one, get therapy over. I've said that already, but I'm gonna say it again. Get therapy, man. You need to hash out some things, like a lot of things. Which we've officially surpassed the super lame part of 30 minutes of me doing this. Oh, I pity anyone who deems to see this. See, future watchers get the luxury of just skipping ahead. They don't have to hear my silly ramblings. Yeah, I at least now I have cool ideas of how to improve this section. Can't implement them right now. Maybe I could. I don't know. It would mess things up, and what would happen probably? I bet you this is what would happen. I would start setting it up, and once I just got it all set up, that's when the queue would pop, and it'd be off or not. It'd be good for the next time. That's why I'd wait till doing it. Whatchamacallit? I would do it after, and when I'm not live, you know. I don't know. That could just be me. But now, at least, I do have those ideas. I don't know how I'm going to implement them. I probably just, the lazy way to do it is just to have an extra separate window on my second monitor, just primed and ready to go, and then just slide it over. Since I already have my OBS tracking just my screen, so whatever I just drags over on top. So I'm not actually capturing the specific Final Fantasy XIV window. So whenever I encounter these, I just like slide that over, and I'm like, well, here we are. We're playing Pokemon now, or we're playing, I don't know, Tetris, or it doesn't even have to be playing something else. It could just be, I don't know, what would be interesting. I don't know what else would be interesting. What would be interesting, man? Nidhogg, what do you think would be suitable replacements? Like those suitable like forays to do in between. I don't know. See, for me, like, what I would think it would be like a cool thing to do is like what I've said, is doing the dragging on like Pokemon. I think that would be cool. Alas, here we are, stuck. You know what I can do? You know what? I do have this thing. I'm a musician, and I have a guitar next to me. I could just enjoy the. It is like 11:22, and my brother is sleeping in the next room over. So necessarily, I shouldn't be doing it too loud. Man, I can. Let's see if I can play a box cello suite prelude on guitar without messing up too much. It's also not in tune, dang it. Dang it. I should tune it. At least there's epic music going on in the background. Watch the cue pop while I'm doing this. Then I have to frantically get situated. That's the kind of luck I'm going to have, isn't it? That was really out of tune. So I'm going to be owning up to the bard part of my name. Here. Right here and now, we're going to own up to the bard part of the name. Because that's surely more interesting. Am I going to embarrass myself by also doing something live like this? Oh, that's playing sound back. Hold on, that's not the stream manager. Hold on, I'm trying to open up stream manager on my phone. And I went to my I'm so competent, you know? I try. So not, though. Okay. Guitar is tuned. It's also, I tuned it into all fifths tuning on a classic guitar, because though I can do things somewhat competent on guitar, I'm way better on cello. So, that's what I've done. So here I am, just going to... So while we're waiting for this, watch this cue pop while I start playing. This is going to suck. But I want something to do while I wait for you, Mr. Nidhogg. Other than just me riffing verbally. Because that's probably just annoying for anyone. But I got a guitar now. I'm just going to riff away while I stare you down menacingly. I'm going to show you the power of my bardiness music. I messed up immediately. Why am I sucking now? I played this earlier today perfectly. What's wrong with me? You're doing this to me, Nidhogg. What are you doing to me? Stop. I don't know where I was when I'm messing up, because I'm playing it from memory too. Man, why did I mess up so badly just there? Let me start from... I'm messing up so bad now. This is all your fault, Nidhogg. I'm having to wait on you now, stare you down, and now you're messing me up when I'm trying to play. Just have fun playing guitar while I wait for you, man. I don't even remember where I was. I'm just gonna start further up where I felt like I want to start. just did there? This is all your fault, Nidhogg. Nidhogg, you, Mr. Dragon there. It's your fault. Oh, now I'm AFK. Dang it. I'm not AFK. I'm still here. Update my info. I'm still here. Don't make me AFK. I'm just glaring down Nidhogg while I guitar. But with cello tuning. Because I'm weird, you know? I gotta bring the bard into my name. See here, I can also... We're gonna make it... we're gonna focus on... my audio now, so it's not really annoying. I don't even know how loud this is when comparatively to my voice on the sound. That could be like blowing people's eardrums out, which I hopefully am not. Let me start out the second half where I just left off and messed up, because it's all your fault, Nidhogg. Nope. I just realized I'm not going to be able to hear when the cue pops, though. Because I'm not looking at my screen. That's a... That's a... I'm recognizing... problem. Yeah, I can just do that. How do you like those blues now, Nidhogg? What about... I don't know what that is. Something that sounds cool to me. Man, this is lame. Why is it gotta be like 45 minutes now? Come on. And I get people to queue up. Should I send? Is this appropriate time? See, I don't know anything about social things. Would this be the good time to, like, say in the novice network over there in the corner is like, hey, can anyone like queue up for the final steps of faith and duty finder? Oh no, I saw the tank go away for a second. Oh no. That unscared me. See, would this be I don't know how. I'm so actually anxious. Is this an appropriate time to like say, hey, can anyone pop you in for duty finder, the final steps of faith? Because this is lame. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna be brave for once. I'm gonna get over my social anxiety and not hit my microphone again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sound people. Hey. A Q4. No. Hello. That popped immediately. Hell yeah, kick yeah. Yay. Nidhogg. Finally get to... It finally popped. It finally popped. The Q popped. Ah, dang. Okay, zoom out. I am so nervous now. My social anxiety is kicking in. Ah. Heck yeah. Just stay out of the... Okay. I am so nervous now. People are counting on me now. Am I alone in that? Does anyone else get, like, with social anxiety, like, get really nervous whenever, like, you pop into a queue? Oh, there's other people now. There's other monsters. I should play my songs like a good bard. See, with my social anxiety, I get super nervous whenever I pop into the queue, because now other people are counting on me. I just feel like I'm gonna let them down. There's another one. Hello, Shadow Dragon. Can you do the right buttons properly, Tyler? See, this is why you get nervous. Don't push the right buttons. You get nervous and you get Start pushing all the wrong buttons. Okay. All the peoples are counting on me. We're fighting the big old Nidhogg. Oh, that's a big... Oh. What you've done to my boy Stinian. Why you guys... Oh, ah. Now what? The music has changed now. The final verse? Alright. Okay, do we attack you now? Can I attack you now? Can. Ah, that's not the right button. I probably didn't do anything. Love the music, man. Ow. Why you gotta do that to me, bro? Ah, dang it. I didn't make it in time. Can I have some help, please? Thank you. I messed up. That's not the button. Yeah. Look at all the nerds now. Ow. Why you gotta do that, bro? Can I have some healing? Please. Thank you, Boo. The healer is doing great. We gotta love our healers. They don't get enough love. If you're a healer out there, you're a wonderful person. Just want you to know that. Oh yeah, love the music. We got the limit break. Heck yeah. We're so locked in now. And I'm not going to mess up totally at all. Not one bit. Don't hit me. Don't touch me. That hurt. That's scary. We did it! Heck yeah! Did we get our boy Estinian back? Watch there be another queue after. Yay. We did it. Man, that was a long queue. Oh, my hat's gone. Take my hat off.
Estinian!
Oh, those freaky eyes. I don't like that. Yes, give us Estinian back. I want Estinian back. You've ruined everything. You need to be gone, Nidhogg. No one likes you.
Nay, I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg. Thou shalt die by my hand.
Estinian
This
is.
is not your hand, worm.
Haha, Estinian. Oh. Hot then. Oh, God.
Thou wilt obey.
I would ask one last favor of you, warrior of light. Finish me, now, while I have the beast subdued!
No, what we knew is going to save you. We have a solution for this, don't we? Yeah, just rip the eyes off. Okay, that feels not as fancy.
You waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty!
Don't be
No!
stupid.
You can't die like this! I won't let you!
Oh, Alfie. Who's that? He's Al. That made me choke up a little. Yay. Don't you dare. Oh, Shafat. No, oh no. I'm sad now. I'm touched. My boy. My beloved. Sweet boy. I love this game. It's so good. Be gone, Nidhogg. We will put an end to your war. I'm sad now. I'm a little teary-eyed. I was blindsided by that. Are you back, Estinian? We do it? Is he okay?
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Smart, smart, yeah. Yeah. Maybe don't do them together. Like, opposite sides. I don't know, I feel like that's just the safer way to do it. Be gone, Nidhogg. You suck. You took away good people.
He lives. Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend.
Yeah. Yeah, he's alive.
Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
At once, Lord Commander.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
Listen to those cellos in the background. Ah, I love it. The best instrument, of course. Totally not biased, you know. He's okay. The Horde have sensed the fall of their master and scattered to the winds.
You have my gratitude, Hraesvelgr. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
Then our alliance hath served its purpose. Thou didst wield the power I granted thee well. 'Twas thine own skill and not mine eye which earned thee victory. Hold up, should I not give the eye back? I wish thy companion a swift recovery. Fare you well, children of man. Do you not? Hold up. Do you want your eye back? Can we get Instinian out of the creepy armor?
Battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well, even as Hraesvelgr did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
And that was dope. That was dope. Are you not moved like I am, viewer? The story is amazing. I love it. That was definitely worth the queue. This story's worth it. Through the haze of pain, I swear I sensed. But no, the past is done, and we must look to the future. At long last, Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. Is that the end of... What's... When does post Heavensward end? When do we get into Stormblood? I'm curious. I don't know how it works. The expansions work. Your battle with Nidhogg's Shade will beget many an epic ballad, Taka. Nah, I cannot speak. I'm going to do that again. Your battle with Nidhogg's Shade will beget many an epic ballad, Taka, and rightly so. It was without a doubt one of your more epical victories, though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. And not only for your own sake, had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. Surely he is okay. Surely? We fought so hard for a happy ending. I am very curious. I want to know... That felt like the epic into post Heavensward. Am I wrong? Moonwalker. Someone's doing something cool. That feels like that was like the fighting Nidhogg felt like it was like the big epic into post Heavensward. And does it mean Stormblood's like right around the corner? I don't know. Don't know. Tell us, is Estinian okay? Taka, Master Alphanode, my honored friends, as if winning Hraesvelgr, such a hard name to say, to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Taka and Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg's shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of the that's a word? Hospitalier? Captain. I am told he has yet to regain consciousness. That doesn't sound like a word. Hospitalier? Okay. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient, and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. Well, surely. Sir Emmerich is never long from Estinian's bedside, and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmond and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Come, Taka. 'Twould seem that we are waited at Fort Manor. Huzzah. Yeah, I feel like is this like the kind of like the falling action bit from Post Heavensward? Surely Stormblood is like 2 quests or 1 quest away. Am I just totally wrong in that assumption? I don't want to look at things up because I feel like I don't want to be spoiled on accident. It feels like a lame way to get spoiled about something. Because I was totally blindsided by the start of Heavensward. If I had that spoiled, I would have been unhappy. This feels like such a... Hold on. How do I get to the manor again? Why am I so bad at directions? It's right here. I'm just gonna... There's an Ethernet. Use an Ethernet. Be smart, Tyler. Be smart. Oops, that one. It's that one. Okay. Story. Give me the story. Don't tell me the little kid fought too.
The heroes of the hour return.
Thank you for
We but
voicing.
did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I just hiccuped. Stupid
Gave
hiccups.
every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the warrior of light not arrived to challenge the great worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Is it just me, or are you talking really quietly, dude?
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you. And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
You got quite the big head after that.
Certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
That's a good servant to call out your master like that. Good on you, dude. I love this game.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions.
Do you also love this game and you're watching on YouTube? Say so in the comments. I want to hear from you. Let's express our collective love for this game. It's so
I had
good.
Chambers prepared an expectation of your return.
You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
Dude, you're so nice. You're the best.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
Our master Alphino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother in arms pains him more than his own hurts. In which respect he has come to resemble you, warrior of light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
Okay. Is our boy Estinian going to be okay? I hope so. Surely he's okay. This does wrap everything up really nicely, though. I'm like, what is Stormblood going to do to me? Taka, my friend. What can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Athelnod? Ah, he came here to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinian's side, I would not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Hraesvelgur's trial, and all that followed. Estinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades. I get a wind-up Emmerich? Surely. 10,000 gil? Surely that's final quest of this expansion, right? Put this way. That's cool. I like that. I want those. Give me those now. Gimme. My own friendship with Estinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estinian barely registered my existence. I was way less a fellow recruit and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. So I might have remained, had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on a patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained as an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphonode he sees something of his lost sibling. And in the ungentle chidings of Estinian, Alphonode has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Estinian's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphanode's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Is he? Tell him I am on my way. No, don't do this to us. Please be something good. Please be good. Taka, we must go to him. Oh no. Oh no. I have PTSD from that phrase. Oh no. Okay, let's do this. Alright. Let's roll the tapes. Proceed. Don't make me scared for that. Oh no.
Estinian!
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
At least it's a... Okay, we started off good. I'm very concerned. Also, is this the first time we've seen Estinian's face? Did not expect this.
Now, Estinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvelgr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. Yet again, you have achieved the impossible.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back.
I wouldn't.
Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Oh!
I'll have to cut up his jib. He has longer hair than I expected.
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike.
In other words, the power of friendship. I know, I'm sorry. See myself out.
His spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds. I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest.
You deserve it, my boy.
Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
I relate to that every time I encounter people in real life. My social anxiety gets to me too much.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
What does that mean, Sir Emmerich? What does that mean, my guy? That had all the subtext to it. What does that mean? What do you need to do, my friend?
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emmerich called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. 'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic.
Epic. Get rid of the corruption.
The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The
Good.
foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emmerich de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords. Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept. And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir.
Yay, peace. Peace between man and dragon. Heck yeah.
Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emmerich's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace.
Now that's a way to show off.
The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an Azure Dragoon for a new age.
Justinian. Dude was hiding a luscious locks under that helmet for so long. Look at how cool I look.
Thus were the notes of the dragon song rewritten. The din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
Yeah. Befitting a bard, of course. Man, that was such a good story. Oh? That's not a scary roar, right? That jump scared me a bit. So is this the end of post Heavensward? They got me on edge with the warning of several cutscenes in order. I'm not over the trauma yet. That's gotta say Heavensward, doesn't it? Man, this game has great music. I love it. Makes my musician heart so happy. That's pretty. Oh? That wasn't that many cutscenes. Alright then. Hold on, I need to go quickly use the bathroom. Apologies. Apologies, but bathroom beckons me. So I must leave you with the game ambience, of course. Don't worry, I will be back though. Apologies for the pop that's about to happen because I'm turning off my microphone. But I'll be right back and we'll finish up. I think this surely has to be the end of post Heavensward. I'll be right back. Huzzah! Sorry for the jump scare. I am back now. And now sorry, I'm out of breath from going upstairs. Now with cheese and, beverage. If you don't have a beverage right now, highly recommend, getting a beverage. And also, cheese, even if you're lactose intolerant, it's good for you. Well, if you're lactose intolerant, it's not, but it's still good. It's good for the soul. You know? You know what I mean? It's worth it, right? Surely I'm not alone in that. Alright, Emmerich. Let's continue the story. Please force a cutscene so I can eat cheese in peace. No, dang it. Well, how many eats of cheese? I was gazing out at the sea of clouds in an all too oh, no. I missed that. Stop. No. Okay. That was... Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought to respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state than I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenge. That is so valid. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that places me at its pinnacle, an archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords? And dude, you're a good leader, though. You should take pride in it. But these questions are for me to answer. It is not in a man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience. It is what this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard. Only carefully placed stone at a time. One carefully placed stone at a time. I can read totally. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly for the fundament of our legacy. Yeah. I hear word from Captain Whitescape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Oh, so he just up and left? Okay. There. Thank you, Taka, and please convey my warmest regards to Master Alphinaud. He's too humble. The dude's too humble. Why has he gotta be such a good guy, man? Man, this has been a roller coaster of a story. Not word. But surely, man, Stormblood has to be like just around the corner, doesn't it? I'm so excited. Heavensward was such a banger. This whole game's such a banger. I'm so in love. This is great. Alright, to the manor we go. We gotta speak with Alfie boy. Come on, we gotta speak to the good boy. Oh, that's my minion. Let me in, let me in! Now it's time for cheese. Ow. If you don't have cheese in your life, you should get some cheese in your life. Alright, Alfie boy. You spoke with Sir Emmerich? I do not envy his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus? That's a word. Of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet through her people may stumble from time to time. I know of none better than Sir Emmerich to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of an inscrutable Asian machinations and a seemingly endless procession of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. Yeah, give me all the goodies. Oh, hello. That's new. In the wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. Heck yeah. It's epic. Ooh, cutscene. So pretty. Ooh. Oh, hello. Who are you? That's ominous. Why are you looking over a chasm? Why are you mouthing things? I don't. I have all the bad juju for you, man. What's the deal? Hello, Forest. Ooh, Asians. Okay, okay. What's that guy's name? Thank you, but blonde hairs. That's a name. Nay, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. Oh, it's Elidibus? I will remember that name for sure. All is proceeding as expected then. Aye, there is naught to concern us, aside from one overly curious mouse. Uh-oh. Alfie? No? That's not. That's Alfie's old clothes. Wait, he has a sister, doesn't he? Thancred, my boy. This way. Right, that's his sister. I forgot her name. Imogen. What's her name? Dang it. It's been so long since we saw her. It is of no moment. They will play their part and we will play ours. I'm so intrigued. This calls for cheese. Nom, 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 nom. And oh no, never mind. And thus did grey mists give way to azure skies, and man and the dragon rise above, voices joined in song, but beneath shrouded bows, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. I barely read that in time. New Game Plus. You know what that means. We done did it. I think, right? Right? That's not the button. Where's New Game Plus? There's New Game Plus. That's lame. Didn't look at this part until now. That's lame. Onwards and upwards, I guess. When does Stormblood start? Master Locrian, you are come at a most excellent time. An invitation from a truly preeminent personage was delivered to the manor but a short while ago. That you had been present to receive it, but in any event, Sir Emic de Borough, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and Viscount of House Borough, cordially invites Master Locrian to dine with him at his estate. Oh, okay. You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord had broached the subject with you at an earlier date, when the arrangements for the peace conference were still being finalized. Wait, did he? Did he? Of course, the intervening moons afforded little opportunity for leisure, but with the happy advent of peace, 'tis plain the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say you? What says me is cheese. Nom nom nom. You should get cheese too. I should have like an emote. Whenever I have the ability to get emotes, just have an emote of me just chowing down on some cheese. You know what? I'm sorry, any viewers. I'm finishing my cheese right now. We'll get back to the story in a second. Hold on. Nom nom. Nah. Okay. Cheese is fully inhaled. Okay. What were you doing again? I should be glad to accept. Indeed, who would not? You will forgive me if I seem envious. Ahem. I shall send word of your acceptance to Borel Manor at once. When you are ready, pray report to the Astrologicum. They will have someone to escort you the rest of the way. Okay. This boy better feed me good. So just down the... It's down this way? Alright, alright. Nope. I don't know how to navigate this place, apparently. Oh, is that? That's Altria. I didn't know he was out, an actual NPC out in the world. It's cool. It's very cool. So we're about to feast with Sir Emmerich? That's cool. Nope, not Siri. I was not talking to you. Go away, Siri. Stupid Siri. Why did I even say that? Made her think I was talking to her. It's Sir Emmerich? That's lame. We're about to feast with him, nonetheless. Hello, House Borwell Steward. Lead me. Yeah, skip the small talk. Okay, just take me to him. Oh, hello, fancy. Oh. Just us? Okay. Why are there not more people here? This should be like a celebration feast. It's a little more, way more intimate than I expected.
To think the Moogles would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did not know you had suffered so in your quest for the horn.
Alright. No, this is quaint.
I must say, your spirited accounts always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days.
Well, I am a bard after all. Oh, we're bringing out the good stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's how I would respond. I'm not much of a drinker myself. This feels very strange. I'm now suspicious of all drinks because of the first foray of several cutscenes in order.
Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see. Truly, yours was a marvelous journey.
Well, of course. I'm just super amazing. Don't you know that? Oh, hello, I get to say things. The death definitely wasn't all sunshine. And lemon cakes?
Nor would I presume to imply otherwise. Neither I nor any man alive can truly understand what you have endured, and I cannot say with any confidence that I would have acquitted myself as well under the circumstances, much less grown stronger for it.
This is a funny way to proceed on after everything.
By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform.
Definitely a good, like, breath of fresh air after everything.
The formation of the Republic is but the beginning. For it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past. I only pray that I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success, that I might know the lost did not die in vain. I can still see you there on the steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead?
I mean, you could do so, still be afraid of things, you know, man.
The question of how best to strengthen ties with the other great nations of Eorzea has been debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late. As you may imagine, maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind. Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all, and it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect. The Lords and Commons agree on very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do, we thank you.
Yay. Good feelings. Gotta love the good feelings. Cheers. I'm just still slightly, like, suspicious of every single drink now.
May I ask a personal question?
Oh. Sure.
Now that the dust has settled, what will you do? Not as a scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
Treasure. Money. All of it. Not really. Not partially.
Lord Commander, pray forgive the interruption.
Hello?
News from House Fulton.
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay.
Oh?
Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago, bearing an injured maiden.
Oh?
Master Leveilleur and Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
Well, how the turntables.
You must go to them, my friend, and I shall go with you.
Alright, alright. Thank you for the food, though. Thank you. Just a lot more intimate.
Every ending marks a new beginning.
Oh? You know things.
Tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn, as did he.
A new narrator has entered the fray. Things are getting real.
Only to be drawn unto another battlefield, another cause, as if by fate.
Can we not have a moment's peace? You know? Is that too much to ask for? What does the plot have entailed for us? Let me in, let me in. Show me the way to the plot. I must feed on the plot. Hello, cutscene? Will this be a voice? Oh, hello. Yeah, it was alright. It was his sister.
Is that...
Alize, Alphinaud's twin sister.
Alize, that's her name. I forgot her name. But
She
now I
ran
know it.
afoul of the Warriors of Darkness.
Ah.
I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly. I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Elise took an arrow to the shoulder. It was only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Well, that's sucky.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood. We came to Eorzea together, hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt.
Honestly, valid. I would too.
She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions. Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous.
He's a worry little equal. They're the same age probably, I think. Yeah. I don't know how twins work. Little, bigger, I don't know.
For all our differences, she's as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
You poor boy.
Take heart, Master Alphino. She will be attended by our most skilled Chirurgeons.
Yeah, that's still such a weird word to me. Chirurgeons? Not how I would think to say it.
Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
Wait, don't go. Please, come closer.
Well, don't just wait. Go. Go.
The warriors of darkness are in league with the Ascians. Slaughtering the primals is but the first step in their plan.
I'm so intrigued.
They make for Zelvatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her.
Not Garuda again. She's supposed to stay as my bow.
You must stop them.
Oh, we got another fight. We're both on our hands. Sounds like.
I shall inform the others at once.
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
Okay. Onwards and upwards. We must continue on. She's gone now. Alright, Alphino, speak to me. Surely they won't let her. Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitecape and his Chirurgeon. I just heard the word just be said. His Chirurgeons, did they not? And his Chirurgeons. Did they not bring Estinian back from the very brink of death? I'm uncomfortably reminded of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we return our attention to a matter whose conclusion we yet have the power to influence? Yes, give me please. That's a pitiful amount of money. Shadows of the First. Cool. So the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning, that they might put her to the sword. Then when we first encountered them in Loth Ostnath, when they were confronting Ravana, gods, has this been their aim all along? What do you intend to do, Master Alphanode? There is much and more I do not understand, but I know this, a primal summoning cannot be ignored. I say risk her life to uncover this plot, and we squander her gift at our power. Taka, will you accompany me to Zephlotol and help me stop the Ixal's ritual? Yes. That's universal ways of saying yes. Tap your chest. Given that Ishgard shares a border with the Ixali homeland, we have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the Beastmen's intrusions into the Kurthan lands to a point. The summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. You shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphanode. The mountains of Zephlotol are not easily traversed, and this endeavor demands all haste. The gesture is most appreciated, Sir Emmerich, but I fear an aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland, after all, and Ixali dirigibles are not to be underestimated. Experience tells me the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it would be wiser to cross the Zephlotol by the way of the mountain pass east of Camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send instructions for a contingent of Camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure you safe passage through the mountains and escort you thence to Zephlotol. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with the Exil. We should be glad of their assistance, Lord Edmont. In the event Mistress Isay regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over you and keep you safe. And let's be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead. Huzzah. Ah, what button did I just push? Let me in. So we are going to... Honestly, that's not that far. I'm just going to travel there by foot. I'm going to hoof it. Let me in. I do need to consider how long I'm going to go. So I have things to do. We'll see if we get to a good stopping point in this quest, and then if we do, after wrapping, if we get to a good stopping point where we don't finish this quest, I'll stop there. But we'll just finish this quest right here, and then we'll wrap up for the night. I sadly have to adult tomorrow, and I'm already staying up later than I should. Even though I am a night owl, the universe demands that I do not get the desired sleep patterns I wish for. Have you everything you require then? Excellent. The entrance to the pass is north of Natalan and due east of Camp Dragonhead. Though it is normally guarded by a score of Ixali warriors, I have been informed that a House Fortemps knight have already dispatched them. The enemy's gates lies open. We need but walk through. Hopefully, it won't be another battle as a long queue to wait for. I'm not doing it tonight. If it is a big battle thing, like into a trial or a dungeon, because we will save that for next time if that's the case. Which will not be tomorrow for sure. Maybe I'll stream again on Friday. November? Oh, tomorrow's Halloween. Definitely not tomorrow. And then, words. So November 1st, probably. Master Loki, Master Alphanode. As you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised that our scouts are reporting increased activity around the first mountain. Simply put, they are up to something and don't want anyone interfering. We stand ready to escort you to Zephytol and aid you as you see fit. The enemy will be thick on the ground. Upon arriving, let us advance with care as we search for the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, we should only have to contend with the Ixal, but if they are not, we may be forced to do battle with the warriors of darkness. Okay, so yeah, I would save that for tomorrow, not tomorrow, next time then, which maybe will be Friday at the earliest, I think. Okay, because I've already been I've went later than I should. I have to adult tomorrow, sadly. And I have to, take care of things. But thanks for anyone tuning in. I gotta wrap up here. If you enjoyed tuning in, consider, if you're on Twitch, consider, like, if you're watching now or in the future, consider giving me a follow and hang out with me again. I will hopefully stream on Friday, and then I stream every now and then, whenever I can. And then we'll continue on with, I think we're into now Stormblood territory. I don't know if this counts as finished up 4-7 Wars or is now in Stormblood. I don't know how the line works. But if you enjoyed that, feel free to tune in again and or give a follow and such. If you're watching future on YouTube, when I upload this to YouTube, do the things that you do there. Feels weird to say, but like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other things. I have things linked in descriptions and about pages on things. I also write music. I like to promote that because I want to do musician stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed, and until next time, I now bid you farewell. Yeah. Till tomorrow, I say goodbye.